And we're live. What's up, YouTube? Neodrio here with a bunch of my peeps. I got Young Breezy 691 and Ant-Man 8610 or something like that.
It's 961.
816,
Okay,
fellas. Kansas City, Missouri. You guys ever
Hey,
find me on
I
Xbox?
close.
That's what I am.
I should change my name to Neodrio 808. But anyways, we're here just to hang out and have fun. Different people are going to be coming in and out. We've been already like doing some pre-discussion, pre-duels, and just all kinds of stuff. But Vincent, I'm going to plug it over to you. You had about, which is kind of interesting.
There's a dude on DN that he's just challenging every other clan or whatever you're in. And if he wins, he'll put it on his little wall that he has. And if he loses, he'll probably try and reset his little record that he has. But I was versing him, in which that's no, that's not. Anyways, I was versing him and blah blah blah, and he put me on there because, of course, I was playing Fire Fist from like 2 formats ago that hasn't been edited. He was playing Volcanics because one of our clan members beat him, and now he basically, as we all call it, net deck. So, yeah. So if you guys are in a clan and you see hostage Pain, duel him and beat him so he can cry like a little baby. Now he reset it. He reset it. I'm gonna play the
You did it again? One. Dang.
I'm gonna play next one.
Like, take the losses like a man. I mean, don't need the race. You don't need to rage quit. Just learn from it and move on.
I don't know. Should I play? I'm gonna play this. It's with Noden.
Yeah, whatever you play, go ahead and screen share it so we can have it.
I can't. I'm on my small laptop. It lags like crap on my big laptop.
Oh, I see. Oh.
Well, I remember when I had one of those itty bitty laptops. Be like, it's so little, I'm gonna break it.
Well, because he denied my duel. He won't duel me. I'm gonna go under my Blackheart's account and then duel him.
Punk.
Okay.
But yeah,
like,
because okay, you know how like there are some people that take offense or whatever of the word nigga, not the ER, because ER is offensive to a lot of people. But dude's like, oh, I'm gonna report you, blah blah blah. I'm like, dude, the other word is offensive. The one that I said is not.
Everywhere.
I'm sorry, Israel, would you get offended by everything?
Yeah, I was gonna say yeah. Like, boy. Like,
anyways,
call me a boy.
anyways. So yeah, what's new with you guys?
Not much. I'm excited that I'm broke as hell and I can't play heroes.
Oh, you can't play heroes.
No, because listen, my buddy is a diehard hero fan, so am I, but in order to keep him interested, I traded him all my hero stuff, and then this structure that comes out, and then they show me mass change 2, form change, and mass charge, and I'm just like, whoa!
Yeah, he's like, well, yeah, it's crazy. Mass change second is like, honestly, because I made a video and I basically said I think Konami they fucked up. They did. There's no other way to put it. They fucked up. It's playable in BAs. They could get the effect off. Mermills can play them. They could possibly, actually be playable in this meta. When Necrofts come out, you're not helping them anyway at all. Let's see.
Really,
Noble Knight.
Bring the heroes out. They should have actually brought them out, I think, like 5-6 months ago.
In a way, but then again, they kind of brought it at the right time.
Instead of that Gear Gear crap.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I think they kind of deserved it. But anyways, I think they brought it at the perfect time, but just at least made Mass Change second for Heroes specifically, not for
Well, the
everything
thing
in the
is,
book.
Vincent, if they had done that, they would be literally changing what the card was meant to do, because it would be making the card literally different in OCG and TCG land.
Well, no,
OCG land, it'd be good for everything. Oh, let's change the wording so it's only for heroes. Okay, TCG land gets the soft ram in the bum by Konami yet again, if that was the case. I actually take a slightly different stance from you, Vincent, on that. I actually love the idea of form change or of mass change too. I am so glad Konami decided to put it in the structure deck instead of waiting till like till
I don't.
or what is it till premium gold or that world.
No, I don't mind it that they put it. I don't mind it that they put it in the structure deck, but the fact that it is splashable in any deck as long as the hero has the same attribute. I'm saying as long if they brought out the card specifically for heroes, not the way it's worded now. If it was just meant for heroes, I'd be fine with it. But the way it's worded and everything, it could be splashable in anything. Like I said, BAs, Necross, Noble Knights, it helps incredibly, even though the deck is still really good. Because they could go Koga.
Really good.
They could go Koga. No, they could go Koga. They could even go Dark Law and use their equips. Like, come on now, Konami. Like, you're just helping.
The card, dude, literally Mass Change 2 is the most broken in shit-alls in combination with everybody scoot in, so you can hear the secret.
What? What are you doing? I don't even know what you're doing.
I think he kind of froze for a second.
Yeah, he does that.
National fusion. Dude. Mass Change 2 in combination with Nefshall fusion.
No, just no. No.
Well, hold on. Now, Vincent, I'm going to say something. I'm going to interject here because, Neo J is making a valiant point about Nefshall fusion. I'm going to let him finish because, like I said, he's lagging on our end. But the fact that you can now run Mass or Mind Control in Snatch Steal in your heroes and say should all.
I rather play Snatch Steal over Mind Control.
Well, I'll just throw out options, but I understand that. But what I'm saying is, say like you're playing against Shaddolls and they have Winda, or saying you're playing against a deck that plays a monster that specifically hurts your deck. So you can now Snatch Steal it, and then Mass Change to it, and then bring out one of your monsters, and then proceed to special summon anything else.
Yeah, but still, I just feel the card, with them bringing it out, it's broken. It's playable in any deck. That's all. They should have never brought it out.
Well, then I'll meet you in the middle and say that it's the double-edged sword of the hero deck for the fact that it actually makes heroes more playable. It's able to have that answer to your opponent's blockage, but at the same time it can't hurt you because now they can play it as well.
Well, here's the thing now. A lot of people said, "Oh, Heroes are dead after Shadows was gone." They were no longer even dead. They were still viable when Shadows went to 0 or when it first got banned. You just need to know how to play the deck and construct it. I went
just not give up on it.
I went into 2 online tournaments for the same thing. Got top 16 with the deck with hands, along with some other stuff. Because one, it was during I think it was during BA format, which was the one, and then the other one, I don't know what the other one was. But I basically
Shaddolls and BA first came out.
Yeah. I think that was when it happened.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're thinking of the July to October format of 2014. That's what you're thinking of. Hello?
Hold on.
Am I lagging?
No,
No,
not anymore.
I'm dueling this guy on the end. Wow.
Oh no, it's
Wow.
just I said something and then you both went silent. I was like, oh great, I'm lagging again. Ugh.
No, it's all good. But the other thing I like is the fact that with mass
Oh,
change,
oh, it's
Now you're lagging.
lagging. It's lagging. I just stuff mailed out today, so you'll be getting it in by Tuesday or Wednesday.
that's legit.
Yeah.
So, but no, I really do like this hero structure deck because,
Anyways, go ahead. Go ahead, Ant Man.
oh, sorry. But anyways, it's just like I said, mass change 2, form change, and mass charge I think are really good tech cards for the mass hero deck or just heroes. Period. Because one form change will let you switch your heroes out, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, but you can also do that with mass change.
Well, see, mass change trigger effects. What I'm saying is like you can take, an Escarado and change them into an absolute zero, stuff like that.
Oh, form change. Well, yeah, form change. Yeah, I thought you were talking about mass change second.
No, 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 no. I actually said everything I want to say about that, except for the one thing that I think it's ingenious that they actually put Homunculus, and I know I butchered that name, into the structure. That the simple fact is, him and Mass Change 2 is any mass fusion you want. Because you can like Rhoda for Homunculus, summon it,
Yeah.
change it to enemy type, and then bam, there you go.
I don't think you can rota for it. I think it's actually a plant.
What?
Oh yeah, it is a plant. My bad. Okay, so what searches plants? Something that searches plants. Bam, there you go.
Okay, Konami, you gotta make something that searches plants.
Lone
A
Fire
rota for
Blossom.
plants.
I'm mad. I'm mad. I realized that Lone Fire Blossom.
Ooh,
And
that's good. That's a good idea.
I had someone say that they wanted to try psychic heroes potentially. It could work if you want to play heroes with the new support along with synchro, because
And
heroes can't.
I just don't see it all that well.
It could work.
No,
You
no,
just
I'm not.
gotta
I'm
know how
not
to
no,
build
dissing
it.
it.
no,
I'm
not
just.
psychic heroes, but junk heroes. I see junk heroes working.
Huh?
TG. Someone said TG heroes could also, but Firehand. Why? Why must you try? Why are you looking at my? I'm playing Light Swarms that I just built on DN, and hopefully it works.
I approve of last ones. Oh, but real quick, I just want to touch upon the three new cards from the Hero Structure deck, spell wise, and that is Mass Charge. I think Mass Charge is the what we've always wanted from a pot card, but it's specifically for heroes. It's the fact that you can dig into your graveyard and you can get your any
Why
hero
do you go
monster, and you can get the say like you've already used 3 Mass Change. I mean, just the fact that you can go ahead and still make a one card play, like just top deck play. Bam, yeah, give me my hero, give me my thing. Yeah. Just
Mm-hmm.
that's how I
He's all like,
imagine it going down.
Yeah, but like I like Mass Charge. I actually think it's pretty cool because of the fact, you get to add the like any was it quick play change card and hero to your hand,
Yeah.
which is kind of cool,
It was like fusion
And,
recovery. Actually, it's just like fusion recovery, except
yeah,
better as a poly and a material.
yeah.
I've seen also because Blazeman is not legal yet, and it's not coming out to the new World Superstars pack. People are starting to try Mathematician.
Mathematician works. It thins the deck out, and it's draw power.
Yeah, I've seen that, but I mean, you dump mist. It's like it basically the second effect. It's like It has a second effect or whatever you can use from Blazeman to send, it was a hero from your deck to your grave, and then it becomes the same thing.
Well, no, it gains the attack of it. I thought it's what it said.
These hands,
Hey, you're talking about Prisma.
No, I'm not talking about, no, Blazeman.
Oh, Blazeman, my bad, sorry. I zoned out for a second.
Oh, it's okay. But, what is it called? Damn it. Yay, I gained 1,000. But I don't know.
Interesting. Wait, you guys. This is a little bit off Yu-Gi-Oh base, but I just was looking at this article on Facebook that popped up. Seahawks cornerback Richard Sherman could face a big decision come the Super Bowl Sunday. Sherman's girlfriend is pregnant and could go into labor at any moment. So, if you were in his shoes, what would you do? Would you play in the Super Bowl or be present at the child's birth?
First off, is this his first child or second?
It doesn't say. It's probably the first.
Well, if it's the first, you gotta be there. If it's the second one, he'll meet me. He ain't gonna meet me right off the bat anyway. He's gonna meet the doctor first, and then he's gonna meet 2 hot nurses, and then he's gonna meet that one creepy dude who comes over with the baby blanket to wrap him up. I mean, I don't need to be there specifically. I'll bring him home a souvenir.
Well, why don't they? What they should do is just compromise. Just make sure the wife and the medical staff are all at the Super Bowl. So if it goes good, the baby can go out and block a Patriots field goal or something.
This hand is bad. This hand is not helping me at all.
Don't put that on that kid. No, Jerry, don't put that on that kid.
What?
No, I'm just saying, if she there and she give birth to the kid, and he don't win the Super Bowl, that kid's gonna get beat up for the rest of his life. Daddy, can you read me a book? No, you cost me the Super Bowl.
No, that's why I said block the Patriots, not the Seahawks. Hello.
No.
I'm in the Seahawks corner. I think the Seahawks are going to win by at least 14, 17 points.
No, but this is what I mean, though. I mean, I'm taking this a little seriously when I say this, but it's just the fact that his mind needs to be, like, 100% in the zone. So when I sounded like a dick there, excuse my language, by the way, when I sounded like a dick there by saying that if it's, like, his second kid, just, I'm going to go win the Super Bowl. Not a lot of people, except for Tom Brady, gets a chance to be a 2-time in a row Super Bowl champion.
That's true. It doesn't happen very often.
So the fact that he's there, this is second time in a row, he can potentially be a 2-ring in a row Super Bowl champion like Tom Brady is. I mean, Tom Brady has 5 rings for Christ's sake. And I think only 2, he either has 2 sets of 2, or I know at least for a fact that he's won 2 years in a row.
Yeah, that was back in 2003 and 2004.
Yeah, okay. So, anyways, it's just the fact that that's when I say that the kid would get bullied for the rest of his life by his daddy if he cost him Super Bowl is because, I mean, whether he's there at the hospital, he gets word while playing the game like, oh shit, I'm a dad. His mindset is going to be like, Super Bowl! They're like, shit, how long do I got? And then he just gonna mess up. Somebody just gonna knock his block off. He gonna be standing there looking at the watch.
Nah,
it's gonna be like,
I don't think so. No, I think if he goes to Super Bowl, his mind will be clear for the game. And I mean, he'll still worry, but of course, his mindset.
I just meant that if he was given notification, because I agree with you right there. But I just meant if he was given notification.
Yeah, like for in the middle of the game. And all of a sudden the coach is like, hey, the coach is like in his ears like, yo, your baby's being born. What? And then he gets planted into the ground. The guy runs past him. Brady tosses for a touchdown pass.
Pretty much. No, it's gonna be one of those ones where like someone's gonna call like, hey, we got a call for Sherman, and the coach is gonna be like, hang up that phone. Hey, that phone. No one talks to Sherman till after we win.
No, just take the message
I
out
thought
and
you
yeah,
were
then talk
French.
to him at the end of the game.
What can I do?
Anyways,
What
back
can I
to
do?
love the
What
Super
can I
Bowl. But there's
do?
plenty of people out there that hate the Super Bowl and hate the Patriots and hate the Seahawks. I personally love the Seahawks. I love the Super Bowl. I love the commercials. They're the best part of the Katy Perry is going to ruin the halftime show, but that's just
I
my
don't
personal
think so.
opinion. Let's get back to
I
you,
don't
Gio.
think so. I don't think so.
Well, she can't
Dude,
do it.
she's gonna pull a Janet Jackson.
She can't pull a Janet Jackson. I
No.
already got.
Justin Timberlake's gonna come out and go like, "Blah."
It's gonna be nothing I ain't seen before of her.
Well, true, especially when
I
their Twitter feeds got hacked a few months back.
well, actually, I think that Russell Brand dude actually did it out of being angry.
Well, that
I don't
guy's
know.
just a scrub. But anyways, let's get back to Yu-Gi-Oh.
This segment is brought to you by real life. Stuff happens.
Shit happens.
The more you know. Do do do. Oh, Vincent's too young to get that reference.
No, I'm not.
And no, it's not Family Guy.
It's called Read Rainbow, motherfucker.
No, NBC, how NBC used to do its thing where they have a commercial where they do some emotional thing, like one of their actors saying something, and then they go to their thing and have a star flying by.
Oh, that's what that was. Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, you're right. My bad. All right, so I got a subject. So recently, and there were some posts in Zodiac about this, and then Vexicus was actually talking about this, changing the extra deck limit from like 15 to 10.
Vexy posted it before Zodiac posted something about it, because someone
Well,
posted something about that.
Well, that's a topic that's been coming on off and on since they made it a 15 limit. Bringing it back. I mean, because we have synchros, we have Xyz. Why not increase it by 5 slots? Now we have more fusions, we have more Xyz, we have pendulums, we have all kinds of other crap. Let's make it 20 or 25.
Yeah, that's what I kind of want because, okay, how can I put it? Oh, Vincent would know, and then I can't remember if you played Black Wings or not at one point, but you've played Agents, so you would know.
I haven't.
So just
I've only played Black Wings for a very, very, very short time. But yeah, I have played Agents.
So when it comes to decks like Agents, Heroes, Junk Doppel, and Black Wings, it's the fact that you're so limited and you have so many play options. Now the only thing is 15 is like makes you have to have skill because one, when it comes to locals, regionals, YCS, whatever, you have to fit the 15, precise of what you expect to face. Because when you start getting higher up, you need all those slots to count. But I feel with 20 to 25, you get those 5 to 10 extra slots, you are able to prepare for anything. Because like I said, those decks are very versatile. They can do a lot of things, but you can't necessarily do them because you're limited to what you have.
That is very true. I mean, I can definitely see that being very efficient in those decks as well as Shadal's. Shadal's, they have mostly fusions and like 4 or 5 synchros and 2 or 3 Xyz monsters depending on the build. If the thing was, but now with the new hero support, which actually can be support for other things, you have your options are more Shadal's playability and versatility has increased. So you could go to be a more Shadal's where it's like more fusions, less synchro and Xyz. So, but not everybody wants to do that, and the options are still so numerous, but yet calculated that having the extra 5 or 10 slots could be very useful. Where you could have the more, like you said, be more prepared for any of your matchups, for more situations. And in the case of heroes, you can actually go back and play old school heroes and run things like Flame Wingman and stuff. I mean, if you have like 25 slots, you play like one of every hero.
I'd be down for that. I'd be down for that.
Because that's when Heroes was fun. That's when I actually played Heroes for a short time. Was back when they originally came out and having the Flame Wingman, then going into Shining Flare Wingman. Oh, it was glorious.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I remember the good old days. I miss them.
But then again, back then they didn't have the stuff limited. I think it wasn't until the 5Ds era that they limited it to 15.
Yeah, that's actually the era where I came back.
Yeah, something like that. So I mean, yeah, I mean, why not? Konami, you'll sell more product if you increase the size. I mean, for sure. Vince,
Yeah.
what's your thoughts on it?
No, what? I'm concentrating on this goal.
Oh, you're constipating on the duel. Got it.
I said concentrating. Don't mix that up.
That's intense.
Yeah, I know. He's biting his nails. He's looking at it. His eyebrow is slightly raised.
I was not about to go people elbowing somebody.
The same person you were earlier.
Yeah, but I'm on. He doesn't know that it's me. I have 2 accounts.
Nice.
So, that's why I'm glad that we had the first. Like, there's not a lot. Oh wow, fight. Okay, you're gonna normal summon Fire Hand, crash, and then pop JD. That's fine. You guys, you're gonna pop my Tempest. That's fine. Have fun.
Drop JD, go GG.
The only back row I really play is what's it called? Yeah, you're gonna. Okay, that's fine. He books the moon. I can still flip it.
Some people suck to suck.
Dumbass.
Okay, that actually. We can actually move on to a slightly another topic. Okay.
Wait.
Ant-Man, you were talking about this earlier before we went live. About what Corey McDuffie has done to a particular card recently, and no, I do not mean Infernoid Harmonic.
Oh yeah, Summoning Curse. Oh. Annoying cards are so good, but I'm pretty sure that's going to have a ruling made, because like I said, it was before. Alright, so I'm just going to start off. So, Summoning Curse is a continuous spell card out from Duelist Revolution. What it does is, when your opponent special summons a card, or special summons a monster, they have to, at their choice, banish one card from hand. And then, during each of your end phases, you pay 500 life points, or this card goes bye-bye. So, and it's really stupid. TCG Player and a couple of places have actually showcased it, going from $20 a play set, $20 for a single, or even $100 for a single, and that's just people really wanting to get slapped the hell hard. Now, let me tell you exactly what I'm saying about the problem-solving text when I mentioned that earlier. So with problem-solving text, this card doesn't specifically say that the opponent has to have a card in hand to special summon. So it could be one of those, like they special summon, discard a card, but what if that special summons one they need anyway? Or if they have no cards in hand because they say, here, let's stick with the theme of tonight, apparently heroes, and they have a set Miracle Fusion, and they flip it, banish their 2 heroes, bust out the hero, and then, well, they have nothing to discard anyway. So the card doesn't specifically state that they have to have a card. So that's going to be one thing that's going to be like a ruling question. At the YCS this weekend. I honestly think the guy just did it to be addicted to the judges. I mean, I'm just gonna stir up shit. Why not? I'm in 816, and I approve this message.
He's like, and I approve this message.
But it's crazy that the card is a common. I mean, and it's jumped up. But then again, we can say the same thing about Vanity's Emptiness. And
Emptiness is
other cards.
Good. So here's the thing. I'm gonna go ahead and say this. Except for what was it? Cold Wave. Wait, is that the right one?
Maybe. I don't know. Cold Wave was a common.
No, not Cold Wave. There's another one that stops you from playing spells. It recently came out. Anyway. Except for a few select cards. Or, what was it? I think it was Cyberdark Impact that released the set where you actually play the game on the spots, where you can like move spots and attack monsters in front of your spots and have like, different effects. So besides that, hold on, give me a second. That's where I was going with this. Oh, every single card in the game is good at some point. It's just when it's the time right. I honestly remember my homeboy at Locals. He picked up tour guides for $10 secrets. He picked up Maxi $5 secrets. He made guap. He made $1,000 when people started finally realizing that Maxi was a great card and tour guide was like the creme de la creme exceed card.
Yeah.
Just because people are like, oh, I'm never going to play this card. It's stupid. I have to special summon a fiend from the deck and I can't use it. Because at the time, the only ideal fiend that people wanted to use it with wasn't necessarily saying. You got out saying, so people liked it for that. But they're also thanking for synchroing, and then Dark Resonator was a thing.
Excuse me.
But the fact that Tour Guy says no synchroing with the target it brings out, it pretty much makes it pointless.
I'm taking 15. That's fine. I'm OTKing you this turn.
Whoa, go Light Storms.
Yeah. But no, I mean, it's definitely true. But still, it's just the fact that it's one person that says, I mean, previously it's been Patrick Coben that makes cards to make money. Billy Brake, Jeff Jones say something in cards to make money. Now it's Corey Duffy. I'm not to badmouth Corey Duffy, because I've heard he's a nice guy in real life. And he seems like he's a decent player because he does relatively well on the ARG Circuit Series. I don't know about his YCS or regional records, but the fact that he has all this, he said like he said something about Infernoids, and all of a sudden Harmodic shoots up to $30. He said something now about Summoner's Curse, and it shoots up to $20 for a playset, or $16 individual, or like you said, or even higher. I mean, it's ridiculous that one person or single individuals are having that much effect on the market, and that so many people jump on that bandwagon. For me personally, if I have some of those cards, like I had a Harmodic and I was able to sell it at the higher price, because it benefits me, it benefits those who have the stuff. It's a detriment to those who want the product, because it costs them more money, which they could have used to get other cards for their decks. I mean, it's a give and take relationship, but it's still amazing how so few people have so much influence over the secondary market. It's amazing how that works out.
Well, I hate to put it like this, but it's like rappers or gun enthusiasts or even like cooking people like Paula Deen or whatnot, it's just people make product or people use product, and then because they make a name for themselves, because see, that's what he did. Corey and Patrick Coben and Fraser Smith and everyone else, they made a name for themselves, People notice them because...
and they're good players, well, except for Hoban, who cheats. That's another story.
I don't really care for Goblin Boy, but anywho, so the main thing I mean is just the fact that when you get people with notoriety or popularity and they start using one thing, it's okay. It's like this bottle right here, product advertisement. That's all it is. Say like Ted Nugent goes and gets a new Smith & Wesson gun and he really likes it because it doesn't jam up. Their sales are going to skyrocket through the roof, and then you're not going to know for the fact that, hey, Ted Nugent, we Smith & Wesson, here's your cut, thank you for that. But, I mean, Ted Nugent probably not going to do that, but anyways, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's amazing. Well, I just think it's amazing that people let a few individuals do things. But then again, you're right. It happens not just in Yu-Gi-Oh! It happens in every profession, every subset of every profession. It happens. I mean, Yeah. But it's just in Yu-Gi-Oh! In particular, how fast the impact it has on the secondary market. So, I mean, if ARG had like 100 of those Harmonics, which at one point were going as low as $10, and all of a sudden they triple in price, and they sell all 100 of them for $30 or more a piece, I mean, they just made bank.
Yeah,
Especially if they picked them up.
you got
Especially if
Jim
they
sitting
picked
in
them
the
up
back
rich.
room just counting his money, just like. I love secondary market trolls.
Yeah, I just wonder what the next big card will be. Oh, let's say, oh, polymerization. Oh, it's they all of a sudden it's a random card that's used specifically instead of like Shadal Fusion or El Shadal Fusion or Super Poly. Well, I mean, yeah, I know Super Poly's man. Or in Miracle Fusion Heroes, just regular, good old fashioned polymerization. All of a sudden it gets spiked in like, oh, this is the best thing since sliced bread. Oh, well, you know, super rare polymerization. All of a sudden it goes from a couple bucks for the card to, oh, it's $40. I mean, or Rainbow Karibo. Let's see that thing shoot up to $100. I mean, it's crazy. How
Honestly, in this game, it honestly just depends on what deck can abuse it the most. Because, like, Vanity Emptiness, case in point, that card, it's so good because it shuts down a lot of decks, and the fact that we can't draw into our MSTs or anything to pop it, or most of the time the only monster they have on board is something that a Neos Alias or something just can't get over.
yeah,
Because, okay, I went to a tournament and I was playing Junk Doppel, and I wrecked Shadal's hardcore. And then I go up against a second Shadal player who summons Winda. And then, no, wait. Yeah, so they do Winda, and I lose that game, and the next game I lost because he has Construct, and he flips Vanity Emptiness, and I just got a Junk Synchron, and I was gonna go for some play, but I can't remember it now. But anyway, long story short, if all I got is Junk Synchron 1300, I'm just kind of like, so, do I need to bend over now, or are you just gonna force it to later? It's kind of one of those moments.
yeah.
It's like,
It's
oh
always just
damn,
better.
you're Bubba.
Squeal at me.
Reminds me of Larry the Cable Guy. We're gonna create a new show. It's where we put you in the woods with two deliverance hillbillies, and you gotta try to make it before they get you. We gonna call it Squeal or No Squeal.
That's horrible. Wow. And
Oh.
anyways, back to the Lightsworn front. How's the duel going?
Vince, we in game 2 yet?
Yeah, he won because he used reload effect. Or not reload effect. Oh, what the fuck's that card called? I forgot what it's called.
What, the monster or?
Yeah, it's one of the. I forgot what monster it is.
Oh, Royal Flame Guard. He sent 4 back to the deck, draw 2 cards.
Nope, the one they could send from the grave.
Oh, Scatter Shot or Counter.
Yeah, I think it was counter. I'm not. I don't know.
Oh, he burned you for game, didn't he? Yeah, you send counter, and however much damage he took, you take the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, volcanics are dicks. Not gonna lie.
They can be, but I honestly think they're basically the new burn deck. And if it wasn't for the new support that they got, they'd be irrelevant. Like they wouldn't even be played anymore. No one even played them when they didn't have support at all.
And the bad part, that's one thing I do like about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is they can release 1 to 2 cards, and then people pick up decks again and generally start having fun again with this game. Because, like, I got 2, and I still gotta find a third. Like the Smart Fawn. Oh, I'm in love. I'm in love,
I think
guys.
I think I got one.
Oh, we just got a viewer and posted a comment. Winner Yugi says hello. Hello, Winner Yugi. How are you doing? What are your plans for this weekend?
Uh,
But yeah, well, like I said, with Smart Fawn, you know,
It speeds. It kind of like it helps Morphtronics a little.
Oh. But yeah, sorry, I had some mess up on my end. But I was just gonna say with Smurfon, you roll a 6, and then you excavate, and then add 1 to hand, and then if it's in defense, you can roll a 6, or I mean you can roll a die, and then pick up that number, and then switch it. And the thing that's busted about it is the fact that it combos well with cell phone. If you can get a cell phone and a smartphone out on the field, and then even machine dupe once off of cell phone, you almost guarantee yourself that you're going to see a Morphtronic. Or you're going to see that your next card isn't a Morphtronic at all, so you're just like, well, I just got screwed.
I swear, if he doesn't do, if he, why do you go Giant Hand? Why? You were stupid.
Did he just succeed for Giant Hand?
Yes, and he used Doomfire for some odd reason.
That's what? That's makes no sense.
God, I gotta do math.
Hey, look, I graduated high school. I'm not supposed to do math anymore.
Right. Oh, so since he's playing an annoying person in deck, I have to give a shout out to my friend, and I'm not saying that he's annoying. What I'm talking about is a deck he actually played. So, my boy Ultimate Judgment, that's his YouTube channel, guys. He played a deck to where it actually took advantage of, what's that? Gravity Collapse. I believe that's the card. Yeah.
That's a really old card.
Yeah, it's where if you have 5, well, your opponent have 5 cards that can't play no more, he would do Ojama Trio, and then play another card that gave your opponent 2 tokens,
Oh, fun, he plays Hunters.
and then he would play that, and then literally you would just sit there and just draw out your whole entire deck, and you can't even deck him out because he plays Maroon Dog Marin.
I guess that's where you're hoping you draw into Destiny Hero Plasma. Destiny Hero Plasma.
Oh my God, Reload! I hate that card. Reload is a pain in the ass.
Reload.
Let me guess, he's gonna send Scattershot, burn me. Yep. 15.
Dude, the fact that just 1 card came out and now Volcanics are playable, it's ridiculous.
Sometimes that's all you need is that 1 card.
Dude, at my local, well, other than the fact that it's a structure deck tournament tomorrow, but I bet there's gonna be somebody trolling people at my locals tomorrow with with scatter shots and stuff with the new cards, or just fun duels and stuff. It's gonna be crazy.
It's not bad. That's why Sabres 13's buddy Rad Ryan 5Ds. He always
blind it. Yes, I'm gonna go JD nuke the field. That's fine. That's what I wanted you to do. That's what I wanted you to do. That's what I wanted you to do. Let me see if he has. Does he have it in the grave? No, he doesn't.
What was that?
He used Giant Hand. No, he goes, okay, he goes Reload to banish. Then to go Scatter Shot to burn me for 15. Of course, I can't, go 1,000 nuke the board with JD, sadly, because I only got, 450 life points left. But, so he goes.
JD.
Let's see. He can't. Okay, I don't care about using his effect. I'm gonna drop JD.
We're about to find out if Vince wins or not.
No, I probably won't. Oh, can't attack yet. Oh.
Sad about that, but you'll get him next time.
You know what? That's fine. I'll tag Doom. Honest.
What was the subject again? I'm kind of lost.
I don't know.
We've gone all over the place. We're not really on any particular topic right now. We're just waiting for Vince's results, whether he wins, loses, or draws.
It just all depends on what he draws into. Cause I have JD and Diablos, and hopefully that helps me. Watch is gonna burn me, guarantee it.
Oh, now I remember what I was talking about. Yeah, like, shout out to Rad Ryan 5Ds, just for the fact that he's always on Neil's channel posting interesting decks that are like non-meta. I mean, like he plays some meta decks, like, and that, but still, I always love it when it's like the non-meta decks that are just like, you know. Like,
why not? Why can't I? Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I can't get his effect off. Okay.
Whose effect?
No, Wolf when he has Giant Hand with Kaiser. No, because I milled for JD, and the only card he had was Giant Hand left on the field.
That doesn't stop JD from milling. Because milling is a condition.
No, I know that. No, I know that. But I'm saying from Wolf's effect sent to the graveyard to special summon, I'm not able to because he has Giant Hand on the field.
Why didn't you get rid of Giant Hand?
Because that wasn't the problem. It wouldn't have mattered. He would have.
Wait. You said you had JD and Diabolos. That's more than enough tack to get over his stuff.
No, I know that, but he's still. Either way, it wouldn't have mattered because he's. The only thing what it says is I can only attack Doomfire, and then I went honest, then attacked into something else. It wouldn't matter because he still had. He'll still have another monster on the field, so it wouldn't have mattered really. Effects of light ray.
Top deck snatch steal, take Giant Hand, GG.
Banish.
Well, it is true though. Red Ryan does post some interesting deck profiles from time to time. That's true. I forget if I've gotten to actually meet him in real life or not. When I was at YC Seattle in 2012, if I actually got to meet him or not. I've met Neil a couple times in real life, and some of the other Neil's friends have come down to like the different YCS events. But I don't know if Brad Ryan came down to YCS Seattle in 2012 or not.
Neil and Vexicus are the two I'm actually dying to meet in real life.
I already met Vexy. I met Vexy.
That's because you live in the same state as him, Vincent. I don't want to hear that.
But it doesn't matter. No, I live far from him.
Hey, Vexy's a pretty cool guy most of the time.
Oh, and I'm gonna see him again at YCS Chicago, hopefully.
See, that's what I said. Same state counts, but no, it's fine. But that's not that far from Kansas City. But anywho, because I met Robbie Cole at YCS Kansas City when he was there with when he was there with Yu-Gi-Oh Goddess.
Mhm.
It was the craziest thing.
Oh yeah, that one chick. Yeah, I remember her.
Like I'm not talking about Robbie because I was actually jealous of Robbie because she stuck on him like glue. But it's the fact that she wore like this like Asian hot dress, and it was like 30 degrees outside.
Oh, that's just insane.
And then she was with a giant, like literally, like she didn't come past his boob. And Robbie Cole is a giant, but I mean I'm kind of big myself, so it was just like Undertaker looking at the Big Show, just like. Well, an Undertaker that likes cheeseburgers, but still, you get my drift.
Yeah, but how the Yu-Gi-Oh Goddess, I know who you're talking about. She was Yu-Gi-Oh Goddess, and later she made another channel that was Yu-Gi-Oh! And then, for whatever reason, she quit doing Yu-Gi-Tubing and videos altogether that I know of.
God.
That's because her sex tape came out. No, I'm just playing.
Damn it.
But then again, it's not just her. If you also remember, Yu-Gi-Oh! What is it? Yu-Gi-Oh! Girl 2009. She doesn't do anything anymore. I mean, she got big, relatively big, and some of her videos were pretty good. She was a smart person. She seemed like a really nice person. She's one of the few bigger Yu-Gi-Tubers back in the day that would actually reply to my comments when I made on a video.
Yeah, I think that was Bertha.
But
No, her and Kevin Silva ad clicked each other really bad, and then because she couldn't make no money off of it, she kind of gave up on it.
mm, then again, but yeah, and Kevin Silva, that's true. He also disappeared until all of a sudden he appeared on an ARG circuit event and
Then he got big.
talks smack to Jeff Jones, and then they
After
put
that,
over
you
five
didn't
hundred
see
dollars
him.
online.
After that, you didn't see him.
Yeah, that's
Even
true.
after the ban list, you didn't see him at all. And I don't know. I don't know either. It was just because he knew he got humiliated and he didn't want to be seen again, or whatever. And like Jeff Jones. I mean, come on now. How? Who? I mean, why are you gonna challenge him for one? Two, like you were playing drag or Heradic or whatever the hell you want to call him. Avery even seen that he could have OTK'd Jeff Jones, but
Oh yeah, there
that's
was
just
play. He made so. Dude, yeah, I remember because I was. I
he
remember because
misplayed.
I was streaming that event on a live stream. I remember that
Yeah,
because
and Silva misplayed, and the fact that he got beat by Harpies, a janky Harpy deck. Come on now.
Well, hold on, it's Jeff Jones. I wouldn't necessarily say janky, but at the same time, I'm gonna say
no,
this.
no. Even Jeff Jones called it janky.
Okay.
It technically, yeah, it was. Like, he just built it out of nowhere, and it was like, damn.
It's because I got okay, I'm gonna put it to you simply like this, and I'm 25, but I'm kind of an old man, unfortunately. I'm up there
Oh,
with Neil.
God, you and Avery with that. Avery's about 24 going, or 25 and says he's old.
Please, you're all young bucks to me. I'm coming on 30.
Well, bro,
Boy,
I got an old soul.
it's okay. It's okay.
All
So
I'm
does
not-
my father. My dad's about to be 40 this year.
Probably,
Oh,
yeah,
he
Dad.
had you when you. Well, then he had you when you were young, or when he was young. Then.
Yeah, both my parents did. They probably had me around 19 or 18. I don't know.
Did they
I
lie
don't
and
know.
say the condom broke? No, I'm just playing. Nope, sorry. That's
No, not yet.
That
No,
was that was.
no. My brother, of course, was I was supposedly I came from a monkey lab supposedly, and my brother was born and dropped off from the milkman. So yeah, I mean, you can
that
tell
can be taken
I'm a
wrong
big
in so many
guy.
different ways. That could be so wrong. It can go down to where like, well, see,
No,
your
we were
mom did this.
joking about that part. We were
Oh no
joking
no
about
no
that
no! I
part.
know that,
We're
but I'm
going
just
way off on a tangent.
no, but I'm just gonna say the second part where your brother came from was delivered by the milkman. It was like,
Oh
wait,
God,
are you trying to say your brother's father's the milkman? Is that what you're really trying to say here?
no, we were just fucking around with each other, and it was just at the time, it was like perfect.
I mean,
We
nothing
always
surprised me
help.
anymore. I recently found, well, I found out a few years ago actually, but I found out my uncle was my dad.
Are you serious?
Well,
Huh?
first off, time out, time out. It's not incest. They just called him my uncle for the simple fact is
Oh,
we were okay. So long story short, my mom was living with his sister. They got drunk one night because he was recently getting divorced. You know, had fun, and 9 months later, I was like, "Hi." And because the sister was who she was, God rest her soul, she would have kicked my mom and me out if she would have found out who my father was.
damn.
Mexicans are like honestly, my grandmother, and I called her my grandmother, and even though she's my aunt, she was the craziest Mexican woman you'll ever meet. She was prejudiced to a heartbeat, and she worshipped white people, and you would honestly think she would hate black people the most, but no, she hated her own kind. She hated Mexicans.
Hmm.
She hated Mexicans with a passion, and she was Mexican. And she would yell at her mom.
Some people do hate their own race for some reason.
Yeah, it's sad. But no, but anyway, but back when it comes right down to it, because we kind of straight up what we were saying, I was gonna say you gotta look at Kevin Silva and Jeff Jones how they really are. You got a little
Yeah,
boy, challenge from the gladiator.
yeah. I don't know. I talked to him for a while and everything, and he was pretty cool.
Yeah, years and years ago, like I said, when Yu-Gi-Oh! Was big, Yu-Gi-Oh! Girl 2009 were big, and Kevin Silva did his channel. Of course, that was also the same time as Sharks Fan 20, as Paw Joker, Zeb Joker, those guys. Like, it was back, like, at least 4 years ago.
Yeah.
And
It's
stuff
crazy what happened with them.
Kevin, I didn't know what I didn't know about the ad clicking thing, but as far as Kevin Silva, he's one of the few guys that did talk to me early on, and he was actually a subscriber earlier. I don't know if he still is or not, but he actually subscribed to my channel early on, and he gave me back and different stuff. He was actually seemed like a pretty legit guy, and then there was that whole fiasco where he said, like, oh, people like talk trash about me. Like, oh, I mean, I'm a Christian and everything, but because of me, I'm going to get all this mafia out on you. I'm like, what are you doing? That sounds insane.
Maybe he was depressed and suicidal.
He's a pretty cool guy, but then again, and people personally, you can't really get the full scope of them.
True. Or, I mean, it's just everybody in the nerd community, he could have the same problem. He just needed to get laid.
Either that or just Jeff Jones.
Yeah, but no, I'm a big fan of Jeff Jones. I'm actually happy that he had as much success as he has and actually opened his own store. Because he's just like...
His own store? Oh, I thought he was still part of ARG. I didn't realize he opened his own thing.
No, he left ARG and he's now Voltage Games. And then it's actually kind of funny because Vexy left ARG at his own discretion and then joined Voltage Games as well.
Well, wait, if that's the case, why doesn't Vexicus... Well, I guess Vexicus doesn't want to advertise, like, saying these for any particular group or anything.
Oh, he does.
For any particular
he wears
brand.
the shirts. He wears the shirts.
For Voltage? Or Voltic? Or whatever? You said Voltage or Voltic?
Voltage. Voltage.
Oh, okay. Well, I haven't seen that shirt. Well, I don't know. Maybe I've missed it. I'd have to go back through and watch, like, Vexy's videos to see if I see it.
Yeah, it's a pink shirt with and it has blue lettering, I think.
You'll have to link me the store link on Facebook so I can go check it out sometime later on.
Yeah, I'll try to remember to do that because it was yeah. Oh well, it's just the fact that it takes a lot for someone to actually manage to open their own store, and the fact that Jeff Jones did it. But then again, that's what I was going to say earlier about the classics. I mean, you got Paz Joker, who YouTubing, but he does the Frankensons, and he has his own car, own house, and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then who else from back in the day? A lot of them actually just went on to grow up, unfortunately.
Yeah, yeah.
They chose
so many of them passed on, yeah.
Like Team Minority SPG.
Team Minority. I mean, I've heard of them, but I don't remember who was all on it.
They were South Carolina. It was two twin Indian brothers who went on to become doctors. Big shocker there.
Well, then again, is that also the same thing with, what is it, Team APS back in the day?
Sounds familiar, but I can't remember. But no, it's just funny how you see so many people come and go, but yet you see that your Yu-Gi-Oh! Channel, Robbie Cole, Cyber Knight,
Cyber Knight, Mega Capital G, Galacticon, they're all still chugging along.
A lot of people are saying that MCO40 is starting to get, like, boring and stuff like that, which I like his channel.
His material's been very blah lately. And he himself has admitted that that there's been parts where he hasn't paid too much attention to the meta or whatever, or that he hasn't been playing very much. So I mean, if you don't play very much, you can't really keep up too much with the meta. Because I mean, yeah, you can read stuff, but until you actually play in it, you still don't get that field experience with the meta or whatever's going on.
Because sorry to interrupt. The only reason that is because it's kind of been pointed out. even though I don't really follow it too much because I only have room for one card game in my heart. He is the Patrick Hoban of Vanguard.
That is true. That is true. I mean, he's that. I think he does that more than he does Yu-Gi-Oh.
He
Well,
does.
he always like from what I hear is he either always wins or he's always there. I mean, he's always in the top finishes.
But like I said, I don't follow Vanguard, so I don't know on that. But then again, it's if you look at like some of the other card games when they do their stuff, there's like in PokeTubing, for example, there's a few people that have like almost all that have like hundreds of thousands, if not more, subscribers, and then there's hundreds of people that have like virtually no subscribers.
Well, that's just because. Okay, how can I put it to you like this? So, I'll ask a question. So, to Vincent and Davey, same question, both of you answering. When it comes for TCG news, and you see that the same person, or not the same person, but the same subject is up, who do you go to? What video do you click first?
I go to Vexy. I either go to Vexy or I go to the Yugi Works because the Yugi Works usually brings it out before almost everybody else because dude's like almost on top of like everything for some reason. Like I'll just be doing a video about it because I stay up all night or whatever, and I'll see notifications from him posting the same exact thing that I just did, and I was rendering my video. I see his stuff being posted. I'm like, damn, this guy's like on top of it.
That is true. Yugi Works puts in a lot of work, and yet he doesn't get the recognition that he deserves. I've seen his videos.
The thing is if you knew what had happened to his old channel, you'd understand. His old channel was X Labs.
Oh, I know X something Labs. Yeah, I know his old channel.
And something happened, and so he had to start a new channel, start from scratch and stuff. So.
Well, in my case, it's whoever sees. Like sometimes I'll see multiple things. Sometimes I'll go Mega Capital G. Sometimes MCOL40. Sometimes Vexicus. Very rarely will I click on Cyber Knight anymore because I've gotten too bored of Cyber Knight. He just does too many product openings and not enough news and the other stuff. And
that's another thing I was gonna say is like everyone has their niche.
Yeah, nobody's gonna be the same. Like there's some YouTubers like that are comedy, like oh god,
Waffles,
I'm trying to remember.
Yu-Gi-Oh comedy.
Waffles, The Last Bill, which is Chachi Cortez, of course. Well,
everybody go subscribe to The Last Bill right now.
Yeah. There's a bunch of other people that do some comedy stuff, and then there's the news, serious people. There's people that do pack openings. There's people that do video. There's people that do straight deck profiles and still get subs. There's discussion YouTubers. Like, there's all types of YouTubers, and there's a lot of people trying to get to that spot and be the best. And I think that's what really drives or tries to drive the YouTubing community up and, like, you know, keep on going because of the competitiveness and drive. But with just the game being so blah right now, well, not now, but as it was, there was nothing to talk about. Burning Abyss, Shadow, and Quips, potentially Stellar Knights were still topping. That's all. They were all the same deck list and everything else. Now, since the Hero Structure deck's out with Mass Chain second, we'll see what decks can potentially either top or abuse that along with Volcanics here and there. Because there's people playing Volcanic Shadows, Hero Shadows, which
the only Hero Structure deck, though, is I don't think it's even though it comes out this weekend in Charleston's this weekend, I don't think it's actually legal for that white.
Yeah, it is because it comes out today. It came out today.
Yeah, it's gonna be legal.
So it should be legal.
Okay, let's look at it this way. Oh, I don't remember if it wasn't. All I know is back at Nats at
Well, hold on,
the
time out, time out.
back at the 2013 Nats, the number hunters came out and it wasn't legal to use
But what?
in
But
the
wait,
event.
was it on? Did it come out the same exact day or the day
Well,
before?
hold on,
It
hold on.
came out the Friday. It came out the Friday before, and they already said it would not be legal to use.
Let me see.
That's why I'm not sure if the throws are actually legal to use in the actual main event or not.
Well, the reason why that wasn't, and that's why I was kind of doing the timeout thing, is because it's kind of this. No, that's slightly different. So I'll just say this: the reason why number hunters wasn't allowed was because it will put too much pressure for the people to get the stuff. Because when it comes to Nats, they don't have to worry about tournament fee. They're just putting all their expenses into getting there to actually play.
Yeah.
So that's
True.
kind of why they didn't have, from my understanding, that's why they didn't have number hunters.
And with the structure deck, I mean, it just came out also, like not that long. Like it just came out today. So why not make it legal? And what today? Wait, when is Charleston?
This is
Today?
this weekend. It's this
Yeah.
weekend.
So it's this weekend. So why not have it legal? Because almost everybody and their mother probably have the structure deck. Most people don't, like me, of course, and other people, but other people do, and they've been testing even on DN. So why not? So I mean,
Well, we'll find out soon enough if the cards actually make an impact or if they have no impact, or we'll find
yeah.
out what they've done soon enough.
Well, we'll actually see by Monday or whatever what tops or whatever. I
But
also
again,
told my.
go ahead.
Well, there's also a regional today or not today, but this weekend for Tinley Park. And there's just a bunch of events this weekend, and we'll see what tops. Because here, of course, if for the regional, if that structure deck is legal, of course, then it will be at YCS. Charleston.
Yeah. Well, I hope it's making an impact. It would be really cool to diversify the meta. It's just how big the impact is, again, like I said, is another story.
Mm-hmm.
It can have very big impact, it can have very little impact. The one thing the one thing that annoys me, or as one person that used to be subscribed to me and that I used to be subscribed to when he was doing videos for a short time, where he called, "What grinds my gear golems?" From a few years back. One thing that really kind of grinds my irritation is the fact that people say, "Oh, this deck won the entire event." No, it's the person won the event. What people seem to forget is that from top 16
Yeah,
on
I don't like that.
is draft or sealed or whatever they call it. If you were to literally, if you were just to look at it, you would say, "Oh, these certain decks were in top 32, and of the top 32, these decks made it to top 16." And then from there, that's where you gotta stop and say, like, a deck would be the best is like how numerous it was in the top 16 and top 32 and stuff. That's how you should find out who's best, not the other thing. Yeah.
So
Are you
there was
still? Are you still? Go ahead.
no, I'm on because Uncle 40 of course posted something about heroes topping, and I'm looking at this dude's extra deck. Dude's playing Gaga Samurai, but I'll be right back. I'm over the bathroom.
Yeah.
No,
Davey, I looked it up, and my conclusion for it is, and this is just reiterate, so I'm not giving out wrong information. Number hunters wasn't legal for that WCQ is because everyone had to pre-register on Friday.
Yeah, on the Friday.
Yeah, so no one could pre-register on Saturday because that's what a lot of people do. Like some people will get their deck, work all night, and build their decks, and then pre-register or register the Saturday morning of the YCS, or and then just go from there.
Yeah, gotcha.
That's why number here only.
Gotcha. I can understand that. Had the number hunters been legal to use, though, that would have definitely had an impact on, well, might have had an impact on the Nats meta, possibly, but then again, it would have just made it more broken with Master of Blades.
Yeah. Didn't Insectors win that one?
No, you're thinking of 2012.
Okay. What won that one? Can't remember.
Dragons.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, it would have gave
Yeah.
Insectors. It would have gave Insectors or any deck that was ranked 3 at the time a chance.
Actually, no, I take it back. No. In 2012, that's what it was.
Yeah, 2012, you're right. That's Insectors, and you're right. 2013 was the Dragon format, Dragon spellbooks.
So then, yeah, number hunters wouldn't have had too much of an impact on it. The only, if anything, it would have made Dragon rulers and spellbooks just that much more powerful with Master of Blade.
Yeah.
I don't like to go back to 2013. Well, I think back to it, there was a lot of fun memories, and it was fun getting to go. But it was a horrible meta for me, and I scrubbed out so hard at the 2013 Nats. But
Yeah, but you can't be mad at yourself though, because you took agents. I mean, it was your deck. That's what you got your invite with. So congratulations.
The build went against my gut. So my gut feeling wasn't good with the build. I hadn't got to test it very well because all the people that helped me prepare for YCS Seattle in 2012 weren't able to help me prepare as well for Nats, regardless of how many times I went to locals, how many times I tried doing hangouts, deck tests with friends. People just, for whatever reasons, weren't able to help me out like they were for the YCS event. So that itself,
It happens. Me, I'm trying to take a vacation so I can go to a regional in March, and I'm not playtesting no one. I'm just going with the deck, and I'm just going to be like, I'm here to play. I'll probably scrub out, but I don't care. Think about taking.
I still hope to get a chance to go to Nats again. If things work out this summer, Nats is, and if I do well in Vegas in the WSOP, I'll be going to Nats and just play LCQs to try and get my invite, and then register from there.
All right, there you go.
Because YCS Dallas was my shot. That was my chance for getting my invite. Because typically, what I've noticed of being YCS is I've been to 3 YCSs total and 4 regionals total. In my 4 regionals, never topped. I came close actually in my very first regionals ever, years and years ago when UDE when Upper Deck was running things. And then after that, get to go to a couple YCSs. Made day 2 at YCS 100, made top 32 at YCS Seattle 2012, and then in Dallas, I figured just by my previous YCS records and with how much deck testing I was doing in preparation for that event, I actually was going in very confident. In a way, I think I may have been slightly overconfident, but just a few, the first 2 rounds just set me up bad, and then I won my next 4 rounds, and then barely lost to Satella Knights, and then just ended up with a 5-4 record at the end of day 1. Day 2, I did a couple regional flights and didn't do very well in those, and that was just it. After that, I was like kind of Yu-Gi-Oh'd out. I was just ready to just be done with stuff for a while, just relax and hang out.
No, trust me, I know that one all too well.
But the one thing that I'm kicking myself is because in 2 weeks, or is it 2 weeks? No, yeah, 2 weeks from this weekend is YCS Seattle, ironically. If Konami had announced it sooner, I would have said, screw Dallas, I'm going to YCS Seattle.
I don't blame you.
It would have been cheaper to go to Seattle, a shorter distance, but I had so much fun in Dallas. I got to see old friends, new friends. I got to hang out with Kaiba Jeremy 1, and it was a lot to sell a ton of my collection that I had with me at the time, and basically I sold enough cards to cover the cost of my flight and hotel stay in Dallas. So I mean, it was pretty decent, but whew, it would have been cheaper by at least $300 or so if I had just gone. If I had known about Seattle and just gone for that one.
Yeah, because who goes to Seattle? No,
Well, the
I'm
fact
just
that it's going to be on Valentine's weekend, the fact that it's going to be on Valentine's weekend might lower the numbers, but well, technically it's in Tacoma, it's south of Seattle, but same diff. It's going to be an interesting event, I think, because Necros will be more of a thing possibly that weekend, because again, that set will have just been released, so it'll have a big impact on that event.
well, I think no Necros will have a big
Yeah.
impact on Chicago.
Is it just me? Definitely, because Chicago's in April. It'll well, not only that, there'll be a new ban list by that time. So there's going to be a lot of things going that'll shake Chicago up. Seattle will be kind of an interim period. I mean,
It's going to be a
it'll be
sequel
odd
to.
because like the Heroes will be a thing. It's a sequel to Charlotte, yeah, or Charleston. It's a sequel to Charleston, that's for sure.
Yeah, I wouldn't give it much anything else. But
Yeah, it's just the Necros. The Necros will have the rest of their support coming out that weekend. And oddly enough, what I found out recently from my locals is that weekend of YCS Seattle at my locals is Yu-Gi-Oh Day. So we got Battle City. We're gonna have a Battle City tournament.
that's what I'm talking about. But me, what I
Well,
would
Matt
do
and
for
tokens
Necros,
and everything.
yeah, but I can't wait for Necros because I'm going to play ninjas. I'm still going to play ninjas. Oh, you want to play a ritual spell? Dark Samorg and Anti-Spell Trick will say, no. Get wrecked.
Oh, I mean, I'm already set up with my shells, and that's another reason I decided not to build Necros. At one point, I was thinking of building it, just like at one point, I was thinking of building Cleaforts. And then in Cleaforts, I didn't like the playstyle, and again, and same thing with Necros, I don't like the playstyle of it. It's too blech to me. But I'd already been doing preparation and making my shells strong against Necros, because at my locals, of the people that regularly go, there's about 4 or 6 of the people that are looking to build Necros. So, and Necros are powerful. I'm not going to deny it, but unless it depends on how much my shitballs are get hit in April or whatever. But at least before then, I'm actually ready. I got Secret Village of the Spellcasters. I got oh shoot, what is it? Deck lockdowns. I mean, I'm good to go. I got my cards. I'm good to go. I'm ready to face them.
Well, that explains why my buddy was looking for that field spell.
The card's too good. If you have a spellcaster out, they can't activate their spells. I have to activate their spells. They can't special summon more than once per turn. They're screwed.
Well, there you go.
Oh, and we got another comment. The ignoble knight of YouTube. He's like, "You guys still streaming?" Yeah, we're still streaming. And Storm, if you want me to send you the link so you can join the Hangout, I will. In fact, I'll send you the link right now on Facebook if you would like to join. Let's see. Let's see. This. I'll scan.
But yeah, if I go to that regional, I'm either gonna take Black Wings or Insectors and side in Light Mirrors, or I'm gonna take Paul Cooper Heretics. And the reason I
that
call
would
it
be
Paul,
off the wall.
yeah, because the reason why I say it's Paul Cooper Heretics is because I was playtesting it, and I've only made minor tweaks, but it's ridiculous that I'm about to lose, and I card D twice in a row, and I end up drawing the only 2 Swift Scarecrows I run, and then I'm able to make a comeback. And then the only thing I need to change right now. What?
Isn't Paul Cooper from your locals anyways?
Hold on, you're cutting out, bro.
I thought he was.
Say it again.
Oh, I thought Paul Cooper was from your locals.
He is.
I thought Paul Cooper was from your locals.
I know, that's what I'm saying. He is. Yeah, you're right.
He is?
Yeah. Yeah, Paul's legit. I
So you
learned a
gotta face
lot
him
from him.
and
I beat him a couple times, and then it's
you gotta
always an experience playing him. Just because he's a good Yugo player, I don't want no one to get anything of that comment. It's purely just because he's good at playing and just watch his moves and pick up, and when you get got, you get got.
That is definitely true. And I think some of the people at my locals are starting to pick up on my moves and stuff personally, but then again, they're not picking up on it entirely, because even if I play the same deck, my build is different on a week-by-week basis. Trying new strategies, new card ratios, and whatnot, and constantly trying to innovate my shit all, so it's like not always the same. Nor, I mean, there might be a lot of common plays, I mean, because the shit alls are meant to have a lot of common plays, but they have so much versatility that just makes them, which makes them why I love them. They're so versatile, they're competitive, they're fun, they're unique. Every play requires a lot of thought. It's just not, it's not an autopilot deck, regardless of what some people say. It's not an autopilot deck. It's just it has finesse. It has controlled aggression. It's what I like. It's who I am. I don't like to be all aggression, all control. I like to have controlled aggression. That's my play style. That's my mentality, and it usually works out pretty well. And just constantly innovating the deck, constantly changing things up.
I just
And
like
now,
ball.
and again, getting back to the new hero support, Mass Change 2 is going to be is my next step. It's my next step to revolutionizing my deck. Uh, Go ahead.
I don't know, you're cutting out, but I was just gonna say, I just like balls to the wall attacking where you get a Volcasaurus out, you do some burn, you overlay it for a Gaia Charger, and then you attack with Gaia Charger, Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, and then XX Saber Golems and Heretics just because you can. Just because you can.
Wait, how are you making Gothams? Because Gothams requires Earth and Earth.
No, it requires Tuner and Earth.
Then
You
what's your
do
Earth monster for bringing it out?
Meteor Dragon, Paul Cooper Tech. It's single-handedly the reason why I call the deck Paul Cooper deck, or Paul Cooper Heretics. It's just because I like that tech, and that's just
No,
funny to me.
Meteor Dragon. Oh, I thought Meteor Dragon was fire.
No, he's Earth. It's his fusion that's fire, if I remember right. But yeah, no, it's Earth
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
because you can do that, and then it's just fun. The deck's just fun. I'm not gonna lie. It just balls the walls going ham. And I also like it because it can, if you have the two card combo, the deck's not shut down by Vanity Emptiness. If you have I believe it's E-Set and Wing Beat in your hand, and as long as you also have a Sue and one more Herratic, you don't auto lose to Emptiness. Because one, you get rid of the emptiness in any back row, and then two, you can still go ham.
Gotcha. About 5 minutes. Yay. Yeah. Well, let's see. What can we talk about now? Okay, a lot of looking forward to, what is it, to April, like, or is it March. I forget if it's March or April. The one set that's supposedly, oh yeah, no, it'll be April, the World Treasure set thing, where it's supposedly going to have like Nodin in it and everything. Do you really think Nodin and some of the bigger cards from the OCG are going to be in that for the TCG, or are people just dreaming?
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure it is because one, it specifically says it's going to bring over Korean and other exclusives. It's something to see. Patrick Hoban said it best. Pro players aren't in it for the money. They're not Konami. Konami's in it for the money. And I hate to say it, but it's the fact that you got to look at the star packs. So star packs were super cheap, and in essence, they didn't sell very well. But at the same time, people would buy boxes, and the only thing they were looking for out of these boxes were Cardi, Elemental Hero, Escarado. Just certain few key cards that actually came in those packs. Now, they did the testing for that, and they saw some ups and downs. So I honestly think that World Pack is just from that kind of studying to where, all right, so I know people are going to want to get Node in and everything else, so they're actually going to sell. And if you look at it, I honestly feel like they keep trying to test us because since Judgment of the Light, they have not had boxes and packs the same as they had for the whole 5Ds era. Because in 5Ds they introduced, you get a rare and a holo in a pack. The cover card is Ultra, Ultimate, and Ghost. All of that has went back out the window again. We now have rare and ultimates. We have supers, and I think still Ghost cover cards. Like Star Eater. What Star Eater was a secret, a ghost, and an ultimate rare.
Yeah.
So it's like they keep testing the waters, they keep switching up on us. And then I hate to say it, but it's almost to the point to where boxes aren't worth it. I remember where you used to get 10 holos a box, sometimes 12 holos a box. Now you're lucky to get 8. It's a bit. That's why I only bought a Hidden Arsenal boxes because, you're
guaranteed holos unless they're misprints and they're not holos.
Yeah.
But then again, that makes them worth money.
Yeah, it really does. But at the same time, the only thing I'm trying to say here is the simple fact is they have a marketing team. They know what they're doing. They're trying to get you to spend more money. Because you no longer pull 10, 12 holos a box, you have to buy that many more boxes to get what you want. People, and then some of their sets are just crappy. Like this last set, I'm sorry, but it's kind of crappy. The fact that the only thing good out of it is just the one Necro or the 2 Necros cards, and then just a few other things. Oh, and the one thing that made Volcanics popular again, the trap card, and then the one Morphtronic thing. I mean, this set really isn't impacting anything. Well, it gave Shadal's in Cold Force a little more power. That's it.
Well, it gave some amazing boost. Again, it gave BA an amazing boost, but that's the set that the TCG is pushing. I mean, they're trying to push that. They're not trying to push the other sets as much.
But what I meant is for a money standpoint, because that's what Konami is. Konami's a business corporation. It's mainly more concerned about the money. So for them to release Secrets of Eternity and have it to set the way it is, where yes, it's pushing what it's trying to push for our meta and everything, but at the same time, they got to make their money up somehow, and this pack is what's going to do it. And Premium Go 2. Premium Go 2 is also going to pull the money.
Yeah.
Because of
Premium Gold always looks nice. I love Premium Gold, the original.
I know I had like 3 sets of God cards, and now I only have like an Obelisk left. I'm sad.
Welcome, ignoble knights of YouTube, to
certainly
Friday
is.
Night Hangouts.
What's up, bud?
Not much, just chit-chatting, just hanging out with friends, and hanging out with Ant-Man, who hasn't been online in, like, forever.
Mm.
You sound like the little kid off Sandlot. Forever.
Forever and ever and ever, ever.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Sorry, Georgia.
The fucking
Right,
sprinklers
great.
coming out for right now.
Hmm?
What are the fucking sprinklers coming on right now for? It's winter. You don't need water. Stop it.
I don't know if they're on a timer. They're on a timer. Speaking of a timer, we should be timing Vince. He's been gone in the bathroom a long time.
I think he's jerking the chicken.
Probably.
Shit, he must have done 5 or 10 chickens by now.
You know,
No, I'm just
stroking the
kidding.
turkey, gobbling the gook, preparing for Thanksgiving feast.
No,
Frying the
he's
stuffing, poaching the
just
parrot.
going for the turkey. We'll use a bowling reference here. He's just trying to go for the turkey.
I wonder if he's going for a wishbone.
Oh Lord.
Unless he slipped and did a wishbone. Ooh, that just sounds painful.
I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. I'd help my worst enemy up, get a pack of ice.
And then
I would
just
too.
their throat.
And then slap him in the face with it. Fucking hit with a bag of ice.
Slit their
That's some
throat.
painful shit.
No, you just do a Bam Margera, you pour water in their face and sucker punch them.
There you go. How the fuck has everyone's day been?
Don't want to
Really
talk
good,
about
actually.
my day. I've had a good night, but I don't want to talk about my day.
Well, okay then.
No, if I talked about my day, it'd be depressing.
Beautiful day all day. Oh, well, because I don't want you to get more depressed.
I've had a good time. I've actually got to talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! Something I don't get to do unless I'm talking to a wall.
There you go.
At
I'm
least
feeling
the wall
pretty good
listens.
right now, though. I did today the same thing I've been doing for the past 2 months. I'm now on my 69th day of hibernation, and I've accrued about 3,000 walnuts for next winter, and I'm good to go right now.
I'm shocked you didn't come out of hibernation for those dollar McGriddles that they advertised.
Fuck that shit, dude. I'm tired of McDonald's right now. They can kiss my fucking ass.
Besides, right now Burger King actually has a special on their version of the on their chicken tenders, where it's like you get like a 10-piece for like $2.25 or something like that.
It's $1.50 in the Midwest.
Bro, what would be a special at McDonald's if they were like, special, this week only, American workers that speak English for you? That would be a fucking special, and I would go there and order stuff.
Where do you live? I mean, like, what's your area? Are you like Midwest, East Coast, or
I'm
Central?
from the Midwest. I live in Florida. Fucking God help me.
Oh my God, we have the same issue here in Missouri, dude. I tell you what.
You mean misery?
It is Missouri right now. I'm sure with all that.
We're in the center. Like, you want to know how bad it is being from Kansas City, Missouri? The fact that when we finally got a YCS, like, it was recently revealed that alright, so, long story short, Vexy said something about there's going to be a YCS Kansas. Well, because he said that, it was technically YCS Kansas City. Now, Kansas City had the venue, which is Kansas City, Missouri. You know how
Right.
and I get really irritated at stupid stuff. So when everyone said YCS Kansas, I'm like, say Kansas one more game. I was like that Medea poster with the gun. Just say it one more time. It is Kansas City.
The only way it'd be
go.
YCS Kansas if it was actually in Kansas.
Yeah. But no, it was in Missouri. It was in Missouri.
I don't think they want to call it YCS Misery. That just sounds like an off-putting thing to children. It's not going to work out.
But then again,
I'm glad you said that, because that's Kansas City, Missouri's biggest problem right now, and it even crosses over to KCK, which is Kansas City, Kansas, is the fact that we got, like, kids popping off every week. And when I mean popping off, that's just a slang term for passing on, because people are idiots.
Mm.
Yo.
It's actually nation.
Holy shit, he's back from the fucking dead.
Okay, when you have Pizza Hut and
Bro, say no more. Bro, say no more. Say no more. I know your pain.
Bro, and your head
No,
shaved,
Pizza Hut
and you
means you
look
have the
high
runs. No,
as
Pizza Hut
fuck.
means you have the runs.
Dude, I'm
Dude, he
actually
looks...
1, I'm tired. 1, I'm tired.
No,
2,
it ain't
yes, I
runs.
got my head shaved. 3, when you do have Pizza Hut, that shit just goes right through you sometimes.
Bro, just
I think
like,
I gotta get Domino's. Domino's
just
doesn't
crick
go
your head,
right.
curl your lip, and go knock, 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 knock.
Go Curly.
Did you get the structure deck?
No, I didn't. You would know that if you'd fucking talk to me once in a while, you arrogant bitch.
Well, for 1, I'm not on Skype. 2, I'm busy catching up with The Walking Dead. I'm sorry.
You know, I just hear all these excuses, and it just sounds like...
Walking Dead is like the
No, I'm serious. No,
he calls it when he walks after the toilet.
no, I've literally been trying to catch up on The Walking Dead because
How do you
I have
catch
to
up
watch
on The
season
Walking
5.
Dead? They're trying to survive a zombie attack. Guess what? They're still not fucking dead.
I
That's why
know.
the season's still going.
I know because the main character is
I can tell them the whole thing. They're not dead yet.
But you get emotionally attached to characters, and I'm sorry, I'm a vivid Walking Dead fan, and I'm still crying. I'm still crying. Okay.
I need to find. No, don't tell me shit about season 5. I need to watch it.
Do you guys see the tears? I'm not saying
See
nothing. I'm
the
not saying
tears.
nothing.
Please collect them in a cup for me. I'd like to drink tears. I always enjoy fucking poison.
Of course you do.
Stuff. Let go.
You like causing pain with the ignoble nights.
Sipping on orphan tears. Sipping on orphan tears.
Oh, I'm a mutt tier, so you don't want mine.
Nah, only the pure breeds.
I don't blame you. Pure breeds are where it's at.
Oh man, my stomach hurts.
That's what she
It's because you just shit a fucking mountain. Is it because you shit a mountain?
No.
Is that the reason?
No, you ate the whole pizza. Did you take the pizza?
No, actually no.
taco.
I didn't eat the whole pizza. Me and my mom shared the pizza.
So did you take your half and make up a zone? Is that what happened?
Brother.
No, I didn't do that. No, it's just the pizza. Like, yeah, it never.
Wisconsin, enough said.
It doesn't it usually doesn't go through me. Like I'm usually fine with Pizza Hut. I guess with the new pizza that they brought out, it went right through me.
That's what she said.
It was like some 3 cheese. I don't know what the fuck they called it.
Oh, that's a problem. Too much cheese.
No, I'm fine with cheese. Come on now, I'm Italian. Fuck you mean?
It's a Mom, I have to go plumber.
Like, I can't get enough of cheese. I put Parmesan cheese on my pizza, my pasta.
Just saying, that should have helped keep it from coming out.
The problem is, it's not real cheese. That's why.
Yeah, that's not real cheese.
This is the problem.
Should have gone with Domino's.
That's not real cheese.
Well, that's what I told my mom. I told my mom, you want to either go to Papa John's or you want to go through Domino's.
It's not livery. It's DiGiorno.
Yeah.
DiGiorno.
I'll be right back.
So, how's your
Curly comes back and the other one leaves.
how's your mask nights going?
They're working really well. Testing's going well. It's decidedly changed the way that I play the deck, which I enjoy. The games are either going. It's really weird. Either I win on turn 2 or 3, my opponent wins on turn 2 or 3, or I control the board by turn 4 and you lose on turn 5.
Yeah, I'm kind of pissed.
It's how it is. It's either YOLO I win, YOLO you win, or I win on turn 5. The game's not going past that.
Well, I went to Walmart today, and the Walmart over here, and I'm like, well, fuck. I asked them, if they had it, and the lady said no, and I'm like, well, fuck. So I went to Meijer.
Hold up. Your first problem was asking for help at Walmart.
No,
Yeah,
it was the lady
That was your
that
first
owns
mistake.
it. It was the lady that owns it.
I don't care. Bro, it's fucking Walmart.
No, but like,
Little
no, I
grass
seriously
mowing
looked.
around.
I seriously looked, and they didn't even have it.
Yeah, that's fine, but still, your first problem was asking for help at Walmart.
Oh, well.
No. His first problem was going to Walmart to begin with.
Well, because Walmart usually has them.
Should have gone to Target.
See, that's where I was going to go. Or no. You know where I should have went? I should have went to fucking Toys R Us. That's where I should have went.
You should have went to Jared's.
Oh, God. There's actually a DN admin called she went
No, he should have gone to Men's Warehouse.
Yeah, she went to Jared.
That's what I'm talking about. You go and pick you up the suit, and you got to make sure that the suit has a pocket that fits your deck box just right.
There you go.
Well, the thing is, though, Vince, if you had gone to Toys R Us to get it, they probably would have had it, but it would have also been like 40% more expensive.
Yeah, or you could have just bought it on Amazon and saved like $3.
These are all options you didn't explore, so arguing the point of them, Vince, isn't really going to help.
I was going to get it online, but I'd rather get it today so I could fix my deck up, and it'll be legal, so yeah.
Why didn't you get it online like a week ago?
About a week ago?
About a week ago.
Dude, I actually pre-ordered 3 from Ideal 808 the day.
I was.
Or the morning of the day as they announced that Mass Change 2 was going to be when they released like the full list. I ordered it the morning of, and then later that afternoon, they announced it. I was like, yes, I'm glad I pre-ordered it.
Yeah, I'm kind of pissed off because we're not getting that elite.
The thing that Europe's getting, yeah, that would have been cool if they would have had that over here. But
yeah,
they're all racist against Americans. They hate Americans. They love money, but they hate us.
I guess. I like the mat. I really wish it was a full-sized one, but then again, it still looks pretty nice though. I like it. I might get a customized one.
That's the way to go.
No,
man.
but you know this. I know the perfect mat you need. You need the Yu-Gi-Oh! Day mat.
Yeah, someone told me I should get that one, but I'm like, I'm probably gonna get one customized from our friend Mike that does customized mats. I might get it from him, or I may just get the design and make it myself, and then send it to, I forgot what the fuck that place is called. That makes, but you just send them the image and shit.
Custom playmat or something like that.
No, that's not what they're called. I forgot what they're called. They start with an E.
Place that does stuff.
Oh, eBay.
Not eBay. Well, eBay may have a good one. eBay may have a good one. I mean, how I can get
them jokes.
See, I can get all the new stuff from the structure deck customized, but it would cost more. So, and I won't be able to play it.
You poor son of a bitch! It would cost you money to do something that you want to do. My
Except
God,
it wouldn't be playable.
Every fucking American that bitches about this.
But it won't be playable. I can't play it in regionals.
First world problem.
Who cares?
I care.
What regionals do you go to? You ain't gonna top anyway.
I'm going to Chicago. YCS Chicago. Come on, Storm. You gotta go to YCS Chicago.
When is it?
You can. April 10th to the 12th.
Isn't that like hurricane season in Florida anyway? So it might be a good trip to make.
Get the fuck out of Dodge.
I mean, hometown. You know.
But hey, I hate to cut this guy short, but technically it's Saturday, so I gotta go.
No, you said cut him short. Cut him out beneath the knees.
What about
Well, I was gonna stay on until Neo Drill cut it, but I gotta go. I gotta get to bed. Right. Got a funeral to attend in the morning, So
that blows. Whose funeral?
It's my uncle's. He was like a father to me. He passed away last 2 Tuesdays ago.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry to hear that. I was gonna make a joke, but given the personal statements of it, I'm not going to.
I appreciate it, man. But yeah, no, it's just I gotta get to bed, unfortunately. But I had fun tonight.
I got a joke for you can use for other people's funerals.
Sure, go for it.
Tell them not to worry about trying to get there on time because they won't wait up for them anyways.
Wow!
I've never heard of that one.
It's not like you'll hurt their feelings by being late.
That's what my cousin said. No, When
So tell us pretty
I
much.
mentioned her previously in the thing, my grandmother I mentioned previously, when she died, I was about 10, no, I was 13. So her cousin showed up extremely late, and when her son went up to his her cousin, he was like, "Why you showing up late for?" He's like, "She dead. She can wait. Not like she's gonna go nowhere."
Damn.
True shit, man. Hope you get everything taken care of.
Oh, I'm trying to. But anyway, so Neo Dreo, thank you for having me. I'm the one only Ant-Man 816, and if I can preach anything to anyone, it is in Yu-Gi-Oh! There's always a move to make, and it's a game, so don't be afraid to summon Karibo and attack Killer. Just end the game yourself.
Just do it.
Just go out like a
Yeah,
boss.
as long as you drop Dark Honest, you'll be good.
Dishonest.
I want
Unless
that
it's
card.
unless it's Rainbow Karibo, and then you just drop Honest.
There you go. There
Double
you go.
Honest.
Yeah. Hey, I got a name
Oh.
for the Earth Honest.
Jeff.
What do you call somebody that you know that you can really get along with that's always honest? When people say they're down to earth. So you call that one down to earth.
Yep.
I name it Bob.
like
I've never met a dishonest Bob.
That's dishonest Bob. Never met one. Bob's an honest name. Good, strong name.
Well, I'll have to join you guys the next time you do a live stream. I'm out. Deuces.
Peace.
Bye.
He's
Oh, so I heard Gage had a stream. He did.
He did.
oh, maybe
I
that's
was
why
a part
I
of it.
didn't hear. Oh, I
I
didn't
was
know
a
he was
part of
doing a
it.
stream. Jeez.
No,
I
I
did
think
him
he
to stream a
was
while
in
back.
one. No, I think he was in one with like the Exodia Tormentor, and Adam messaged me, and I'm like, and
Wait,
he's
isn't
like,
Exodia Tormentor the guy that literally has like he looks like he's a guy from Bam Margera too that has like hair that forms like a mane
or he
around his
looks
face?
like Troy Palomua. How the fuck you want to say his last
Whoever
name?
that is.
You don't know who Troy Palomua is? I think he's like,
Nope.
I think he's a safety for the Steelers.
Sorry, I don't watch
No, I don't.
teams that steal
Bad
things.
teams. I don't pay attention to bad teams.
Oh, I mean, have you told Gage that?
Yeah, I have actually. I need to dig out of him earlier.
Oh,
He was like,
God.
I've been messing with a lot of people by saying words that only people in Pittsburgh know. And I said, what words do people in Pittsburgh only know? How to lose? He's like, oh, fuck you.
I mean,
Too good. Too good.
So
It happens, man.
I'm really excited for next year's season because we got a new head coach and offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator, so we're all good.
And it's still not going to make a difference.
No, actually it will. We got the Broncos head coach and offensive head coach.
So you mean
Again, like I said, not going to make a difference.
Yeah, it will.
So you mean next season, right?
Next season, yeah, next season it'll be awesome.
Not next year's season. It's just the next season.
Fuck you, just fuck you.
Well, technically, it would be next season.
What the fuck you say, Curly?
Instead of 2014, 2015.
Goddamn! Make sense with what you say, Nick. Damn!
Fuck you. Hey, fuck you.
Calm down, Benny Hill. Calm down, Benny Hill.
Not a fucking.
Oh, God.
I think he's saying that you have an egghead.
I probably do.
No, that. If you ever heard of Benny Hill from England, it's like their thing where they just a dude running around, everybody's chasing everybody. Anyway, sorry. This has just been a very long day for me, and a good day, but a very long day.
What time is it where you're at?
Coming up on 8:30, and I've been up since 3:30 my time. So it's been a long day.
It's 8:30 at night where you are, and you've been up since 3:30 at night where you are. That's a long day.
No, 3:30 in the morning. So 3:30 a.m.
I was
3:30 a.m.
I was just kind of like, well, doesn't seem like that long. Yo, but it's 1:30 where I'm at right now in the morning,
It's
and I think
12.
I got up at 5 o'clock this afternoon.
I got up because it was fucking cold because our heater shut off, and I was pissed
Your
because
nipples
I
froze,
was
didn't
cold.
they?
No, they didn't. My feet were frozen.
Your nipples froze, didn't they?
No.
His smile is also frozen.
You could cut
His
glass with them.
legs brown.
You were gonna get a job as a glass cutter with them, weren't you?
Yeah, and I'm gonna make some wine.
You could have broken them off and fired them as spit pellets that are
I'm
frozen
gonna make
nipples at your
some wine.
teacher, couldn't you?
No, 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 no. I've never done that.
Bro, high-speed frozen nipples, that just sounds fucking painful and fun at the same time. Fucking girls in bikinis sliding down mountains and shit. High-speed frozen nipple. That would get some fucking ratings.
I bet
That's
that would
going to
be.
happen during the Super Bowl commercial.
There you go. High-speed frozen nipples. What's up? HSFN. Fucking
And
the high-speed
STD,
frozen
here
nipple
to
network.
treat ya. Alright.
Wow, look at that one, huh? Yeah, her nipples are well done frozen. Yep, they're definitely sticking now. Oh shit! Here comes the pole vault! Oh my god, it's the frozen burning bush! Did you know that she had herpes, George? I did not know. But it contributed to the landing of that stat. The frozen burning bush has now taken off. We're continuing now with action in the high-speed nipple chase. Let go!
Oh shit!
Bro,
Wow.
The nipple roller coaster.
Bro, imagine if they like if she like misses, right? Her landing and lands on her ass and shits herself at the same time. You can call it a fucking mudslide.
Oh no! I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm
Bro,
done.
high
That's
speed
what
frozen
you
No,
nipples.
no, no, no.
said.
After you said she shit herself and something about mud, no.
Turn into a
no.
mudslide.
No. A shit, yeah, a shit slide.
Oh, he rage quit.
Rage quit.
He rage
I'm
quit.
probably gonna get off soon.
Man. Probably his internet connection went out.
Probably. I'm probably gonna get off soon because I'm tired and
I'm gonna go ahead and just end it. Thank you everybody to oh he's back. Back again.
back again. Well,
For another 5 minutes.
I wait for him to actually say something about the shit slide.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I'll be back.
I'll be back.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Rage quit. Well, okay, with that rage quit, folks, I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Have an awesome weekend. Good luck at your locals, and don't screw up. Vincent, do you have anything you want to say before we end it?
No. Just buy lots of hero structure decks.
At least 3. Good night, YouTube.
No.